At Society, Abby complains to Devon about the AI decimating their company. He tells her Lily knows because Victoria told her. She's not surprised that Kane has sunk this low. Abby questions if he has any concept of how much he's already lost. Devon recalls how much Kane's lie and nice pissed him off. Ashby was so sure he'd get back with Lily. Abby counters that they were very much in love. Devon's glad his sister now knows he can't be trusted. Nate comes in, and Abby invites him to come, and Abby mentions Dom skating before taking off. He and Devon sit and discuss whether Kane would attack Winters. Devon probes about his relationship with Victoria. Nate explains they're friends, but neither of them are ready for more. Devon asks about Amy and Nate's mother, Olivia, and suggests getting the family all together sometime soon. At Crimson Lights, Audra greets Amy and awkwardness ensues. Audra wants to know if she's okay, and Amy assures her she's fine. Audra blurts that she misses her. She regrets losing Nate and her. Is there any way you could forgive me? Sitting, Amy chastises Audra for her behavior. Audra expresses her frustration with life. She did it for independence. She made a mistake and paid the price. Audra reminds Amy she lied once too. Amy had hoped she'd learn from that. I miss you, Audra. Audra laments her choices. She'd give anything for Nate to forgive her. Just then, Holden walks in and asks if they're friends again. Amy tightly explains they're having a conversation. Holden tells her he knows things must be hard without Damien. He misses him too, and loved him like a brother. Amy says he felt the same about him despite how they left things. Holden walks off and Amy asks Audra about her odd connection with that man. Audra shrugs that they knew each other in Los Angeles. Not exciting. Amy thinks that's a brazen lie. She urges Audra to do the work to change. If you want forgiveness, earn it. With that, Amy walks out. Holden rejoins Audra and fishes about their conversation. Audra complains about him bringing up Nate and cutting off Damien. Holden realizes she's upset and makes matters worse by bringing up Claire. Audra snaps that she's abiding by the bargain, and he must too. Sally appears and runs Holden off before asking, "So, what was it about this time?" Moving to the patio, Sally asks if he has something on her. Audra thanks her for being a friend, but reminds her that she called her about losing everything. Sally admits Billy is about to do something she won't support. He's about to let me down again, and it's going to be the last time as far as I'm concerned. In a motel room, Mariah gazes out a dirty window, thinking about missing the holidays with her loved ones. Sitting and writing, she mulls the idea of asking them for forgiveness, but decides she doesn't deserve it. She's a terrible person who destroys everything she touches. Mariah goes on in her head about her darkness and whether she could hide it from Tessa, Aria, and Sharon. How do I fix it? How do I fix any of this? On the writing pad, she has written, Dominic, in bubble letters. Mariah contemplates calling someone and decides to go ahead. It's for the best. At the outdoor cafe, Abby and Dom have hot chocolate before skating. Bizarrely, Abby tells the kid that even though he didn't grow in her tummy, they have a lot in common. She goes on about they, along with Daddy, do everything as a family. Abby's phone rings. It's an unknown caller. Abby answers, and Mariah freezes on the other end before disconnecting. Ian appears behind her, asking, "Why on earth would you do that?" Mariah lays into him. He's always on her about something. Ian insists he's there to help. Mariah alludes to being on the verge of doing something. Ian sighs. Are you afraid? Mariah doesn't want to do it anymore. Ian suggests it's something she must do. The time is now. He is there to make sure she stays with the plan. Amy meets Nate at Society and tells him she ran into Audra earlier. She recalls that Audra once let her see her true self. She's a lonely woman, but she told her she has work to do. Does she even know how, she wonders. Amy suggests she may need someone to show her how. Switching gears, Amy asks if Nate still thinks about Audra. Could he ever forgive her? Nate hedges maybe if she could change how she treats people. But he's not looking for romance. Amy wants him to be happy again and keeps probing about Audra. Love is worth hanging on to. Damien showed them that. At Crimson Lights, Sally tells Audra that Kane offered Billy control of Chancellor. Audra can't believe he's considering saying yes. Sally complains that he wants to say yes despite knowing how she feels. She's going to call Jill. She needs to assemble a team she can count on. Is Audra still interested? Audra assures her it would save her life. Devin, Abby, and Dom return to the cafe together after skating and contemplate snacks. In her motel room, Mariah picks up her phone again. Ian appears over her shoulder as she looks at photos she took of Devin, Abby, and Dom at the skating rink. Ian muses about her making that family possible. Mariah flashes to giving birth to Dom, who was then played by an empty towel. Ian starts nattering and Mariah shouts, "Stop it." No matter what he says, she is not going through with this. Mariah rambles that this doesn't make any sense. She can't even remember why she decided to do this. Ian intones, "You can't back out of this now. Not when you're so close." As he promises that life will change for the better on the other side of this, the camera shows Dom with his parents in the cafe, drawing his name in bubble letters.